Alright, gonna work on the Watercooled Briggs again here today. Here's the top of the head I'm gonna send out and have welded on, but before I do that, I'm gonna use it as a template and then make it's gonna be a spacer, you know, the combustion chamber. So I'll probably redesign the head some other time, and it's just something I like a little better. But for now, you know, we got the engine season coming up, and I want to get this done, so I'm not going to start redesigning stuff right now. So I'm just going to make a plate for that. But before I get started, I'd like to thank the little machine shop, right? I ordered the parts for that mill 2 days ago, and it came just that fast, you know. So it really didn't hold me up at any. Problem is, though, I took the head and I gave it to Mike last night, and he's going to take it home. But the good part is, I'll see him in 2 days, and when it comes back, it'll be all done. But anyway, here's where we're at. I don't know if you remember, but I broke the gear in that mill, and there's the new one right there. And here's the bill of sale right here. Like I say, 2 days. I put this order in at 4:30, and in 2 days it was here. I mean, I'm on the East Coast, and this is from California, so they still had time to get it in the mail and stuff, but they got right on it, and I want to thank them for it. So, all right, so here are the damages, right? Here's the gear. The gear was $5, 16 tooth gear. Actually, $4.69, so that's even better. And here's the key. The keys are metric, so I didn't know. I didn't want to take the time and start to figure stuff out and everything. So they only had 4 keys, and I ordered all 4 of them, different sizes. So this is the one that goes with it. They were 58 cents a piece. That's why I didn't even waste my time trying to figure out which key it was and everything. I figured for $2, I'll just get them all. But anyway, let me dump this out and show you that key. Alright, here's the key. Here's the key that came out of there, and here's the key that belongs there. So you can see it's about 1/3 the size it should be. So I was pretty much set up to fail on that one, so I'm not going to take the blame for that. Somebody else did that. So, and while I ordered this stuff, I ordered a drawbar. Let me show you what a drawbar is. This is what belongs there, and this is what I've been using. You know, I made this when I first got it. You know, it pulls the collets up. This is the collet that holds your bits and everything. And then when you put this in there and you tighten it up, that's what that does. So I figured, might as well order the drawbar that goes with it. That was 12 bucks. It wasn't bad at all. And then from using this homemade drawbar, here's the cap that covers it, keep all your chips out. And it actually got a little damage, you know, because this thing used to run a little cattywampus up top. The bottom was good, but the top would run out, and it actually damaged that. So I figured, while I'm at it, you know, buy a new one of them, and that was $1.36. So all these parts I got to get it running again. Plus they sent me a new catalog. Anybody that has a little mill or a little lathe and everything, this is the place. This is the only place to get the stuff. And they have everything you need. You know, because all these mills, you know, they're made by you know, a certain company, and everybody puts their own labels on them. So the chances are they'll have whatever part you need for the little mills. All right. But I want to thank them. I want to thank them for getting that order right out for me. I want to thank people. I want to thank my patrons for donating and stuff, because even the dollar patrons, you know, dollar patrons paid for this, paid for that key, you know, and it all helps. Even this is a contribution. This was sent to me by Not Too Fast for You to See. You know, we use that thing all the time. And the patron contributions paid for this, a capacitor. I got my sander up and running again so we can keep working. So we appreciate all, you know, large and small donations. Also, on the mill here and everything, these end mills were sent to me by Tim Miller. This is a contribution, and we use these things all the time. I think he sent them to me about 2 years ago. So we appreciate that. You know, like I say, all that stuff keeps us going. All right, let me see. I guess maybe I'll put this together, and then we'll start working on the head. All right, I put the gear on there, and I greased it all up. That way, you guys won't question me once it's all put together and everything. Even greased down here this main gear. So, all right, let's put it on and see what happens. Okay, there it goes. Feels like it's intact. All right, just gotta put these little bolts in and we're done. All right, looks like we're back in business here. Just a new drawbar on there. See, you can never really get that centered perfect. See, it's always running a little cattywampus. Nothing to worry about though. And I decided I'm gonna put the old cap on only because it still works. All that does is, there we go. Well, it worked a second ago. All that does is keep chips out of there, chips from falling in there. So I'll use that until we lose it, and then I have the new one. Alright, let's get to work. Alright. My apologies there. I forgot I was making a video and I just started working here and stuff. So what I did, let me catch us up. I laid this out and made a tracing of it, bored the holes, and then laid out the center here where I gotta bore out. Like I say, this is only gonna be a spacer. So I put the pilot holes in the middle here. These are for the two valves and the cylinder. So now I'm about to use a hole saw and cut out the two valves there. Alright, I'll throw you guys up on the tripod there and try to remember you're here. Alright, let's give this a try and hope it don't grab. Put my safety glasses on. You don't want nothing kicking up in Road King's face here. I think we're through. Yep, I'm smelling wood. Alright. Yeah, a lot of guys, you say you should be using oil and stuff like that. I'd rather not have the mess. I don't think the aluminum's dulling that blade that much. Plus, they're Harbor Freight blades. They're just going to buy another set. And then you see sometimes where the bit will actually stop. I deliberately have my belts here kind of loose in case something does get stuck. It doesn't get ripped out of my hands, so that's more of a safety issue than anything. Alright, let's move on to the next one. You guys don't have to see that. You just seen one done, right? Alright. I forgot to turn these on for this one. Probably a good thing I did because this is a noisy one. It's cutting, but you gotta let it cut by itself. If you apply any pressure, it'll just get stuck. See? Alright, we'll let that cut and we'll bring you back. Alright, we're just about through. That's it. Yep. Alright. Let me clean this off. Okay. Alright, I took these off of there, and what I gotta do now is just cut this little piece here and up here, and then a little piece right here, and that'll be done. Then we just got to cut out the shape of it here. Hit it on the sander. Alright. Alright, we got a little air hacksaw out here. This little thing comes in handy for this kind of stuff. So let's see if it works. Okay. Forgot to tell you, put your earplugs on because this is pretty loud. Alright, we're almost through there, I was going to say. Alright, I'm going to do this other side here. You guys don't have to watch me do that. Alright, that's done. I got my little grinding wheel out here. I'm going to try that. That should be able to get that down to where I want it. On this side too. Or maybe clean it up here with the die grinder. Alright, let me see what happens. I moved you over here. Maybe you guys can see a little better. The die grinder shouldn't be working better than the sander. I got a different wheel that might be working better than this, so let me put that one on. Alright, where you at over here? Over here. Okay, over here. I don't know if it's focused in, but put a brand new one on here, straight out of the box. So this should tear that material out pretty good. I don't like using these die grinders on steel because they throw slivers up. And you know, you get them slivers all over you and it's a mess. But when you're working on aluminum here, I don't mind at all because it just, you know, this stuff really doesn't stick to you. Alright, let's see what it does. Yeah, buddy. I got a line here I'm looking at. You guys can't see it, but believe me, there's a line there. Well, sounds like somebody needs oil. Alright, I made fast work of that. I'm happy with where that's at. I'll finesse it a little more with the or file, but it took a lot of material off. Alright, now I just gotta fix this and that, and it'll be done. Alright, I figure while I got it in the vise sitting like this, I might as well just file it down to where I want it. Okay. Right where we should be. Alright, I will, once I take it off, I'll file the edges here, but I like it. Alright, I'm just about finished with this one here. Alright. It's nice fine aluminum, so it's nice and soft. Doesn't take much to shape it. Alright, I'm liking that. Alright. Remember, the file is your friend. Okay. Alright, just a little more left on the bottom here. And we'll be done. Some of you guys might find this boring, but it's got to get done. And somebody's got to do it, so I might as well do it. Okay. Alright, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Alright, now I guess all we got to do is cut it out. Alright, I'm over here at the bandsaw. I got it lifted up like this. It's not meant to be used like this, but it works pretty good if you're careful. I'm going to try to use this blade on here. This blade is pretty shot. I mean, it's missing a shitload of teeth. You know, big sections taken out. Somebody was cutting some bed rails with it. Bed rail is high carbon steel, so it's like hardened steel. And these blades just aren't made for that. You know, but it got the job done, and that's all that mattered. I just got these in the mail. I got these two blades in the mail. Same blade and everything. I picked them up pretty cheap. You know, they're pretty expensive blades, but I found a guy that had them. I think I paid like 10 bucks a piece for them, 9-10 bucks. But anyway, I'll change that. If it doesn't work, I mean, I'm only going to cut aluminum. If it doesn't work, I'll have to change it. But I'm going to keep it on there until I have to change it. All right. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys if you want to find these blades cheap. Alright, let's start cutting. Working. Pretty dull though. You probably hear the blade sticking a little bit. Straight cut here. That works pretty good. It's right on my line. Oh yeah, can you see that? Okay. It's right on the line. I'm going to finish cutting this out, and next time we see you guys, we'll be on the sander. Alright, we're able to cut real close to the line there, so hardly any to trim off. Maybe here's a little bit and around the edges here, but man, that's pretty close. Got us a new sander on here and a new capacitor in there, and we're all ready to go. Cutting real nice. Alright, I'm going to continue cutting this, and I'm going to set you guys over here. Alright, finished sanding it up and everything, and we're real pleased with it. Like I say, it's only a spacer, you're not going to see it. And it matches up almost identical with this other one, you know, which says a lot considering they weren't clamped together and sanded in one unit. So we're happy with that. Alright, I thought we'd get done more in this video, but this took a little longer than I thought. Plus we fixed the mill. And again, I'd like to thank all my patrons that help out and donate. And if anybody else wants to check it out, I usually leave a link at the end of the videos, or in the description, and maybe a button at the end of the videos. So thanks again. Alrighty, enough of this.